Okay, where were I was telling you the answer. Okay, first mark you will be awarded if you write that it is melting, or you can write ice is melting or ice goes from solid to liquid. So if you write this thing, if you have written this thing, so you will be awarded 1 marks. What about rest of the 4 marks? Rest of the 4 marks, as they were saying you that we want answer in kinetic particle theory KPT. Okay, so check your answer, whatever I am telling you. If you found such words, such sentences in your answer, it means you are correct. Like in solid particles, particles are regularly arranged. In solid particles, particles are arranged in fixed position and cannot move. Particles in solid as actually absorbing energy. Okay, by absorbing energy, they vibrate more. Okay, when they vibrate more, they start to move when heated. Or you can write forces between the particles broken, then particles in converted into the state of after having a space between these particles, the state has been converted from solid to liquid, and in liquid particles slide over each other and they are not regularly arranged. Have you used such thing in uh, your answers? If yes, you got full 5 marks. If not, so include remaining point in your answer. Okay, I want to know your response. That how many marks you scored. As per the Ariba's response, she said that ice melts. Okay, 1 marks awarded. Then due to increase in temperature, kinetic energy of particle increases. Okay, as the temperature rises, the particles gain more energy. Good, move faster, causing the ice move. It's pretty cool how the kinetic particle theory explain these changes. It's pretty cool how the kinetic particle theory explain changes. Which type of cool was that? The cool one or the which has the cool which has the low temperature? As per Anushe, melting takes place as particles lose energy. Hmm. As particles gain energy, Anushe. If they're losing the energy, so it means it is the conversion from like. Okay, accepted, no problem. So it has gained energy to surrounding from the surrounding. Yes, from the surrounding, from solid to liquid. But if you will write this thing, you will lose your marks. As the temperature in surrounding is higher, so the kinetic energy is gained, which makes particle move and collide. This called melting. Okay, where were what was the mistakes? What was the mistake done by you? Okay, as per the Zenith, the ice goes through the process of melting from solid to liquid. Okay, at first ice is in solid form, but when it reaches its melting point, the particle gain more energy and the force begins to get loose. Okay, the particles gain more energy, kinetic energy, so they begins to slide against each other, over each other. Now the ice has turned into liquid form. Okay, it's fine. Very good responses. Very few mistakes. Keep it up. Keep improving yourself. Okay, I'm moving towards next question. Okay, question number 6. Mercury is a liquid at room temperature. Okay, we all know. When heated, it changes to mercury vapor. Okay, liquid is converting into vapor. Liquid is converting into gaseous state. We have to explain using kinetic particle theory the difference in arrangement and motion of particles in liquid mercury and mercury vapor. So simply, they they are not asking about mercury. They want us to tell them the difference of arrangement and motion in liquid state and in vapor means gaseous state. So you have to give 2 points for, that is arrangement and motion for liquid, and arrangement and motion for mercury. That's how you'll get 4 marks. Please proceed. Okay, I have received Ariba's and Zainab's response. Okay, so as per Zainab, Zainab is saying that when the mercury is in its liquid state, its particles can easily slide on the top of each other. Okay, however, when the mercury turns into vapor, its particles are free to move as they have a lot of space between them, the corresponding mercury vapor particles. Okay, first I'm reading the responses. As per Ariba, when mercury is heated, the particles in the state in the liquid mercury gains more kinetic energy. This causes them to move faster and collide with each other and more frequently. The sum of the particles near the surface gain enough energy to overcome the attractive forces, and then they escape into the air vapors through evaporation. Okay, I haven't received Anushi's response. So let me read the marking scheme for you. So in question number 6, what they require, what they need from you, these are the points. That particles in the liquid slide over each other, move slowly, restricted movement. If you use any of the word, so you got 1 mark. Particles in liquid not regularly arranged, randomly arranged, another mark. Particles close together in liquid, Another mark, for example, if you use this word, in the gas particles, particles arranged randomly anywhere. This one, if you have used, so you will be awarded another mark. Okay. So all these, if you have used any of these points, you will get 4 marks. Any of these points, but that point must include the characteristics, the arrangement and motion of liquid and gaseous, both the things in the vapor form. For example, particles are far apart in the gas. This thing in the gas, particles move from place to place, move freely, move fast. So these are the points. If you write such things, you will definitely get full marks. So I have seen all such things in your answers. You are going good. Okay, but one thing I want to tell you, Ariba, that you turned your question that they are asking about evaporation. Okay, so actually they were not asking you about the evaporation. They want to inquire the arrangement of motion. Okay, you have used the word evaporation. Okay, uh, it will it will be all right, but they were not asking you for evaporation. Okay, beta. Anyway, Ariba, did you get it right? Because the thing you use, na, they got enough energy, so they will escape. It was not required. They just ask you the arrangement and motion in liquid state and vapor state. That's it. Okay. I wrote the whole answer in the chat. Then I was just very bad, unfortunate situation. So I hope, Bacho, are you writing it on your register? Because I see you are writing here. If you are writing here, so you must copy your comments, or you should type your comment in Notepad or in the Word, okay, and then copy and paste here. Otherwise, what will happen? The thing happened with Anusha. It will happen to you. Okay, I'm moving forward. In question number 7, a crystal of sulfur melts when heated. Okay. Explain using the kinetic particle theory the differences between the arrangement and motion of sulfur crystal and liquid sulfur. Okay, it is a similar type of question, but right now they are asking about, right here they are asking about silver crystals. It means solid, and liquid sulfur. It means liquid. Come on, write down your answer. Proceed.